My journey with Crassula arborescens. Crassula arborescens, also known as the silver dollar plant or Chinese jade, has been a delightful addition to my plant collection. This succulent, with its round, silvery blue leaves and distinctive appearance, has not only beautified my space but also taught me a lot about plant care. In this article, I'll share my experiences and tips on caring for this wonderful plant. See more 220 species in genus Crassula at monsteraholic.com. What is Crassula arborescens? Crassula arborescens is a species of succulent plant native to South Africa. It belongs to the Crassulaceae family and is known for its strikingly round, fleshy leaves that resemble coins, hence the nickname silver dollar plant. The leaves have a unique silver-blue hue with a hint of red along the edges, making it a visually appealing plant. It can grow up to 3 feet tall and produces small, white to pink star-shaped flowers in late fall to early winter. Crassula arborescens versus Crassula ovata. I've found Crassula arborescens to be a bit more compact and elegant in my collection compared to the more robust and popular Crassula ovata, which I appreciate for its thicker, more rounded leaves but often feels less delicate in comparison. How to care for Crassula arborescens. Caring for Crassula arborescens is relatively straightforward, but there are specific conditions it thrives in. Light. Crassula arborescens loves plenty of sunlight. Ideally, it should be placed in a spot where it can receive at least 4 to 6 hours of direct sunlight each day. If you're growing it indoors, a south-facing window is perfect. Watering. Like most succulents, Crassula arborescens prefers to be on the drier side. Water the plant thoroughly and then allow the soil to dry out completely before watering again. Overwatering can lead to root rot, a common issue with succulents. Soil. This plant requires well-draining soil. A cactus or succulent potting mix is ideal. You can also make your own mix by combining regular potting soil with sand or perlite. Temperature and humidity. Crassula arborescens is quite hardy and can tolerate a range of temperatures. However, it prefers temperatures between 60 to 75 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 to 24 degrees Celsius. It's also not particularly fussy about humidity. Fertilization. Feed your Crassula arborescens with a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer diluted to half strength during the growing season, spring and summer. Fertilizing once a month is sufficient. Can Crassula arborescens be kept indoors? Absolutely. Crassula arborescens makes an excellent indoor plant. Here are a few tips for keeping it happy indoors. Placement. Place your plant in a bright spot, preferably near a south or west-facing window where it can get plenty of sunlight. Watering. Indoor environments can sometimes be less forgiving when it comes to watering. Ensure that the plant's soil is allowed to dry out between waterings. Container. Use a pot with drainage holes to prevent water from sitting at the bottom and causing root rot. Monitoring. Keep an eye on the leaves for signs of distress. Wrinkled leaves can indicate underwatering, while soft, mushy leaves can be a sign of overwatering. How to propagate Crassula arborescens. Propagating Crassula arborescens is a rewarding process. Here's how you can do it. Leaf cuttings. The most common method is through leaf cuttings. Simply remove a healthy leaf from the plant, let it callus over for a few days, and then place it on well-draining soil. Mist the soil lightly until roots develop. Stem cuttings. You can also use stem cuttings. Cut a healthy stem, let it dry for a day or two, and then plant it in soil. Water sparingly until new growth appears. How to care for Crassula arborescens curly green. Crassula arborescens curly green is a fascinating variety with curly leaves. The care instructions are similar to the standard Crassula arborescens, but with a few nuances. Light. Ensure it gets bright, indirect light. Too much direct sunlight can cause the leaves to curl excessively or become scorched. Watering. Be even more cautious with watering. The curly leaves can retain more water, so ensure the soil is completely dry before watering again. Pruning. Regular pruning can help maintain its shape and promote healthier growth. Conclusion. Crassula arborescens has been a delightful plant to care for. Its unique appearance and relatively low maintenance needs make it a perfect choice for both novice and experienced gardeners. Whether you're growing it indoors or out, or trying your hand at propagation, this plant is sure to bring joy and a touch of elegance to your plant collection. Happy gardening!